No, coming off, real exciting game Sunday night. Real proud of our team, dealing with the situation, and I don't know what to say. You put that behind you. We got a great challenge ahead of us this upcoming Sunday. Get to play University of Connecticut, and I think one of the exciting, positive, however you want to frame it. We're the underdog, and in our mind, we're not the underdog. I mean, we fully expect to win this game, but it's just a little bit different pressure. I mean, that was Sunday was a big one. Playing at home, having the bye, the heat was on us, and we hadn't played a team of that caliber for quite a while. So I thought that was a huge result for us. Our guys were confident, played extremely well, and got a well-deserved victory. I thought we could have made it a little bit easier. We got the first goal, and we just put a lot of pressure on Virginia that first half, and I thought should have had a second, should have had a third, should have put them away. But we didn't. They unfortunately got a equalizing goal early in the second half, but then we turned it back on, scored our second goal, and we're pretty good, and then put it away late. But I was real happy with the performance, the maturity of our team, confidence building from an attacking standpoint, putting 3 in the net, and I really like our chances moving forward and getting to play a great team in UConn, but I think a team similar to us with some excellent attacking players, strong defensively, team that likes to play. So it's a pretty intriguing matchup, and it's a matter of who can defend and whose attacking players can put the ball in the net. I mean, that's every game, but I think it's very similar teams, and I'm really excited to see where we are, and it's a great test, and I have utmost confidence in our players, and I'm just proud of them. So it's a very good situation to be in. Yep, Vic's going to start in goal for us. Pablette did a great job. Vic, that's what we owe to him. It's his 5th year, and he's our guy, and he's going to go out as our starting keeper.
What about the atmosphere at UConn?
I mean, it's big. I think out of the second round games, so there was 16 games played on Sunday. We had 3rd in attendance. Akron was right with us, and UConn had the most. So I think it'll be 5,000 right on top of you. It'd be an exciting atmosphere. Why they've decided to play it in the afternoon, I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll deal with it. And I think we're a very focused team. The crowd will not be a factor, pro or con for us as a visiting team. The difference will be it's a big field, great surface. It'll be, it'll allow you to play.
What do you have to do to be successful?
We got to defend well first, and we've defended very well. The one goal we gave up, actually the 2 goals we've given up in the last 9 games were kind of second phases of set pieces. So we haven't given up a goal in the run of play. We need to continue to do that. We got to prevent set piece opportunities, and our attacking guys got to finish their chances because they will create chances. Our attack is too good to, kind of just keep us off the board. So it's going to be about execution, and it's going to be a little bit of a chess match for both teams to decide how you play it. Do you press? Do you really go on the attack? Do you sit back and look to play off the counter? I mean, those are the decisions that both teams will need to make going into this game.
What does UConn do well, and do they compare to any teams that you've faced this year?
Probably not. I think they're very similar to us. They have excellent center forward, good wide play. The player in behind, Carlos Alvarez, is an excellent player. Their attacking 4 is very good. Their center midfield, good workman-like players. I think we probably have a little more quality in the center midfield. I think we have a little more quality in the back. But I should think that. I always think our guys are the best. So, time will tell. But their attack's very good. Very similar to ours. That being said, they haven't scored tons of goals. So, it's a hard team to figure out. it's just going to be on the day, who shows up to play. I wish I could say we're a lot better than them or we're the big underdog. That's not the case. I expect to win every game. Our guys expect to win every game. We're respectful of our opponent, and it's all you can ask for in a third round of an NCAA tournament. You're not going to get an easy one, that's for sure.
Can you talk about the goalie a little bit? That he's a Big East keeper leader.
Yeah, they got a fantastic goalie. Great range, great athleticism. I think that being said, maybe he's too aggressive at times. But as good as a keeper can be, if you hit it right, nobody's saving it. So you just got to be good with decision making. You can't float balls into the box. You can't let his athleticism and his ability to cover ground be a factor. You just got to be very, very good with the ball. And you're always, at this level, you're going to face good keepers. So.
When you guys practice a little earlier and stuff like that to kind of get used to the time, because with the 2-hour difference and all that?
No, we're sticking to our regular schedule. I mean, we fly out Friday. They don't make it easy on you, but at the same time, it's not anything that we can't handle. We'll fly out of here Friday, 2:30. So we'll train in the morning, and then we get in, late evening. But we'll stick to Albuquerque time, and we'll get a training session in on Saturday, nice meal, and be ready to roll Sunday. We'll do fine. The team travels well, and we're not a team that looks for excuses. It's going to be a great field. Should be a nice day. We'll be well prepared, and it's going to be a tremendous game. It's all I can ask for. I mean, you'd like to be playing at home, but we did that to ourselves. If we had taken care of business, probably won one or two more games, we'd be here. But that's the breaks, and it's a mature team, and we'll do extremely well. Looking for it, yeah. No, it's when you get to this stage, it's naive to go and say you're the better team. I mean, what you can say is that they have a home field advantage. It's up to them to take advantage of it. But I don't think it's a home field advantage as much as our home field advantage. It's a great surface. It's a big field that maybe they're a little bit more used to the dimensions. But we got a very unified, mature team, and we're going to play extremely well.
How do you think you guys stack up with the 16, the other 15 schools that are still left playing?
Some come to mind. We're as good as anybody. I think if you just said it's an even playing field and that you threw out travel and you threw out home field advantage, I think we're one of the better teams. It's how you deal with travel, and the teams is an advantage or a disadvantage playing at home. It kind of just depends how you deal with pressure and how your approach is to the game. But once you get to this point, I'm not going to say I feel all 16 teams are of the same level, but I think there's 8 teams that have some special qualities, whether it be how well they defend or how well they pressure, or that they have some special attacking players. I think we're in that mix of teams. It's just up to us to how we deal with the situation and how we execute. But on a given day, we're the best team in the country. But that's on the given day, and I think you can say that about almost anybody at this point. Yeah. No, I mean, we kind of went into that mode a week prior to the conference tournament. We started, working on that, our order. We have kind of an order of 10 players, if it comes to that, and you fine tune it a little bit, but you don't want to overthink that. We have guys that are confident that if put in that opportunity, that they'll put them in the net. But this is a game we'd like to see finished off in 90 minutes with us winning. But that being said, I got a lot of respect for UConn, and it's a funny business to be in as a coach, as a player, when you get into a single elimination tournament and you're playing good teams, things can happen, especially in soccer. It's always, you look at the NCAA basketball tournament where you eliminate the home site and it's still a one-off. But I think basketball, the luck isn't as big of a factor as it is in soccer. Soccer is pretty unique that on a given day, almost anybody can beat, their opponent. And all we can control is, the factors that we have control over, our preparation, physically, mentally, have a tactical idea. But in any given day, somebody might hit 3 incredible shots from 30 yards and they might find the corner of the net, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's unlikely, but there's always that possibility. So we'll do a very good job of controlling the things we have control over. Our guys are good students. They've eliminated stress from their life. They take care of their bodies. We have a great team identity, excellent leadership. We're pretty healthy right now. Knock on wood, we still got a couple days. And as a coach, it's a no-lose situation in that you are the underdog. And that, to me, that's been a real challenge this season. I think we played 21 games, and we were the favorite in 20 of the 21 games. UCLA was the only team we played that was favored over us, and we won that game. And that's quite a challenge as a team, as a program, to be the favorite. It's very different. It's easy to play the underdog role. As just as a program, as an institution, it's easy to be the underdog and try to fire your team up. And we've never taken that approach here. We expect to win every game. We fully expect to win this game, and if the pundits want to call you an underdog, so be it. But it's a nice one, I think, right now going on the road. And the pressure's on UConn. They put a lot of pressure on themselves, and I think if you look at their results, that probably is starting to show a little bit. Just it's worn on them a little bit. And I think we're catching them at a good time, and our guys are they're excited and they're confident, and I couldn't be prouder of them. It's a great group of guys to travel with and to go into competition with.
Coach, would you be surprised if you take it all?
I just haven't even looked at it. Our focus, it's a cliche, but it has to be on just one game at a time. Haven't even really looked at who we're playing next. We got to take care of our business on Sunday, and I think I said it to my wife on Sunday morning. I go, you try not to focus on it, but yeah, your season can be over. You're playing for a lot. For the seniors, this could be their last game, and it's always, it's bittersweet, but it's been great so far, and I fully expect to be practicing next Monday, getting ready for the next game, and that's our approach with the team. And when we do our planning, we plan on training next week and finding out who we play. Nothing else to do, but that's the mindset. Our guys, everybody expects to win on Sunday, but you have to have that mentality if you're going to be good.
Questions for Coach?
All right, well, thanks a lot. I know the game's going to be on a live stream on the NCAA website. I think there's also a radio broadcast, but it's 1 o'clock East Coast time, 11 o'clock Mountain time on Sunday. Thanks.